Always saying YouTube, it's let me save you. Today I'm gonna give you a beginner's guide of how to start boxing in your room. This was long overdue. So I just wanna say EK has made a video like this. I don't wanna seem like I'm copying him. Obviously I watched that before, but it's just my take on it. But I just wanna give credit to him. Oh my God. First of all, you could do this anywhere, but make sure you can at least spin around with your arms out. I couldn't exactly do it, but it's good enough. First, what we're gonna do is get into our stance. To know what leg to put in front of you, if you're right-handed, your left foot is going to go in front, and if you're left-handed, your right foot is going to go in front. These two stances are southpaw and orthodox, and even though it might feel awkward, trust me, this is a good way to at least practice and build a fundamental understanding at first. Here's another view of the stance. I'm orthodox, and what I like to do is bend my knees just ever so slightly. Now, I know you want to throw a punch, but we got just a couple things to go over. Bear with me. We're going to hold our fists on the lower side of our cheeks. Then tuck your elbows in into your sides as a form of protection. Even though you're practicing, it's good to be defensively sound. Now, quickly going over simple footwork. These are your steps. Whatever direction you want to go to, you're going to use the same foot. Once you use the same foot, then you're going to follow with your back leg. But you're never going to close them together as you'll lose balance. We want to keep them apart. Now, while you're stepping, I can see you right now. Do not be on your tiptoes. And also try not to be on your heels. Aim for the balls of your feet as you can move around better. I'm not asking you to be on your toes. Even if you're flat-footed, that's fine. We're not going to do anything crazy. But just simply move on the ball of your feet, which is kind of like the center. If you need help, feel free to rewind or pause what I'm doing, but I'm just moving forward, back, left and right. Make sure you maintain distance. We don't want it too wide and we don't want it too close. We want to maintain balance. Remember, when you get hit and you're in a stance, it's going to be harder for you to fall compared to if you were standing square. Also, another thing, before we throw, I know you want to throw, chill, I'm going to help you. But listen, you keep your chin tucked. So things you can stand, obviously posture is important, so you can be standing up, but you keep that chin tucked. Moving onto the shoulders, they're not tensed because you're gonna waste energy, but they're up. And now chin is down, not like this, and we're not looking up. Looking center or chin down. Cool, we're here. So now finally we're gonna run through the punches now, okay? So it's inverted. I'm orthodox. I'm right-handed. So this is my jab, my left. So a jab is just extending this out like this. That's your jab. One of the most important punches, if not the most important punch. Now this, you don't need to twist. You don't need to do anything. All right, we're just beginning. We're just here. That's your jab. Now every punch, you need to look at how my shoulder is above my chin. That's also extra protection. But it's good to practice like this just in case you get into it or depending on what you want to do. We need a textbook. Technique. This is a 2, which is a cross, which is with your strong hand, your backhand. The next punch is a 3, which is the left hook. Our next punch is a 4, which is our rear hook, our strong hand. Probably my worst punch that I need to practice, the left uppercut, which is 5. And number 6 is our rear uppercut. When we do this, it's to put our weight into punches. When you rotate and put your weight into punches, you're going to get more power out of it. If you punch with your arms, you're not going to get any power. Those are just taps. Those are good. But listen, we're getting into too much stuff. It's for the beginners. Okay? So this is the cross, which is your 2. So we're here, our feet, your feet might be facing this way, and you turn it in like this. And back. Now we got the hook. Now this is a bit controversial because people like to do it in different ways. People like to say my hook's trash. People text me and say my hook's good. It really is up to you, but if we want to go off your beginner, okay, we're gonna hook like this. There's like 3 ways we can hook. So if you're left hand, alright? If you're orthodox, if you're southpaw, it's gonna be your right hand. Your lead hand, right? Your lead hook. It's either going to come out like this, with your thumb facing that way, or it's going to come out like this. And those are just the, let's just do those ways. Let's not confuse this or this. It's up to you. But when we hook, because I said rotation is important, look at my leg when I hook. It's gonna twist, and that's so I can also get my hip. Now, to actually hook, I actually don't think you need to do on that leg, to twist on that leg. Because when I actually spar and stuff like that, my leg doesn't really twist, but my hips do. Now, hips are important to throw your weight into shots, not too much, but put your weight into something. It's totally different to being like this or being like this. It's gonna be tough. Even if you do it hard, yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. So we're gonna practice twisting our. Are we gonna practice twisting our leg? Do I want you comfortable? Do I want you struggling? Okay. We're gonna say just for today, we're not gonna twist our leg. We're gonna twist our hip. And when we throw that lead shot, we're gonna twist. You see how my hips change? They're not in the same place. I'm not going like this. I'm twisting. So you twist right around. And now with our right hand, right hook, it's gonna be this way, which is known as the 4. Now moving on to uppercuts. Another punch where people say I look like I'm punching myself in the face, which I can never. It's gonna look like this. Up. And it's like, it's one of your looping punches, right? So left, uppercut, and right uppercut. Now if you can see, for all the people that want to be chatting doo-doo, that is nowhere near my face. When I'm throwing that, or whatever, okay, anyway, I'm getting a bit emotional. Let's go back to what I was saying. We're gonna do, for your left one, I don't know, you can either go on that knee, like this, when you uppercut, or it could just come from you. But you got to wanna rotate with it. Rotate. With the right, you're gonna go like you're doing a 2. Just come like this. And you see? That's not gonna hit me, that's nowhere near me. Throw, keep the other elbow planted in. We don't want chicken elbows. I suffer from that. Yes, I need to fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. That's our punches. That is our punches. Now, to get better at this, we're gonna do something. You're in your room, right? I'm picturing you in your beautiful room, beautiful day. You don't need to be outside, okay? We're here. We're standing in the room, and we're gonna do 100 punches for every single punch. Now this is how your punches are gonna get better. There's gonna be some punches where you feel like it's so uncomfortable. At first I couldn't hook. At first I couldn't uppercut as well. It felt stiff. Obviously my straights were perfect because you know I'm like that. But they're the easiest punches. So what we're gonna do is 100 punches of each punch. I can't do that now, it's gonna take too long. So I'm gonna do 10 of each punch and show you, okay? So do 10 with me. We're gonna do the jab first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Backhand now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hook. This might feel uncomfortable, but here's a little cheat code to it. Is think of it as stirring a pot. So my dog's right here. Think of it as stirring a pot. So when you stir a pot, it's like this, right? Think of it as stirring a pot, but you want your shoulder higher than your chin, and also you want your wrist straight, don't bend it. So it's gonna either be like this, it's gonna be like this. My wrist looks so bent when I do it like this. Hooking like that is crazy. Anyway, I normally hook like this, so I'm gonna hook like this. We're gonna do 10. And remember, stir that pot. So it's coming. It can be like this if you want. Any way you want. I'm just gonna come across and stop here. Not all the way, just across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, See, that last one was very beautiful. Come close to this wall. Long move, goofy. Right hand now. Rear hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now the uppercuts. 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rear uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you can see on camera, it might look like it's gonna hit me. It ain't hitting me. So well done. Now, last but not least, I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to take up too much of your time, Mr. Mrs. We're going on to the combinations. I'm gonna put you onto some simple combinations. It's been a quick one. I did try to record this video before, but I felt like it was a bit lackluster. Trying to get comfy with the camera. Okay, we got combos now. I'm gonna give you 3 simple combos to do, and you're gonna master that first. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna make some more boxing videos. Listen, the first boxing combo we're gonna do is a 1-2. Okay, so that's your jab and that's your cross. Now this is so important and so realistic as well. I don't want you fighting. This ain't the point of the video. But if people coming at you swinging, you know, the street fighters, whatever, people that just, you know, people just being people, just swinging at you. These punches, let me tell you a secret. Straight punches will always beat looping punches. Okay? For the people that actually box and do stuff like that, they're gonna know and they're gonna realize, yes, I'm like that. I'm like, my bad. But yes, that's how I know. Anyway, straight punches will always be looping punches. So this looks nice, whatever. It don't look nice, but it does damage. But you see this when I'm going like this, or even if I'm going for a hook, look, I'm open, fully open. Even if I'm gonna go tight and compact, I'm open. Right? The straight punches are your safest bet. Someone's coming at you, right? Straight shots are there. It's just there. Okay? Second combo, 1, 2, 3. Gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? That's a textbook combo, basic beginner combo, but that's also very effective. We're gonna do it here. I'm gonna show you. It might look a bit weird. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. And you don't have to twist off that foot. I still want you turning your punches over. That's your second combo. We're gonna do cross, jab, right uppercut, because the left uppercut. No, I'm sorry, I have to say it. Man, still feels like I can put some more into it. Don't always lean as well. Anyway, let's go. So this is cross, jab, back. Why did I say backhand? Right uppercut. Let's go. This is what happens when you don't make a script for a video. Because I'm like that. Okay. Cross, jab, right. Woo! Let's go. Keep them hands up. You got 3 combos. We're gonna end. You know what? Let's do one more. Okay, one more. We're gonna jab, rear hook, left uppercut. Just to get all the punches in. Nice and easy. Almost 20 minutes. I'm gonna cut a lot. It's probably gonna be short. Okay? Here we are. Here we are. What was it? Jab, rear hook, left uppercut. Again, jab, rear hook, left uppercut. Again, jab, rear hook, left uppercut. I'm gonna do it here, jab, rear hook, jab, rear hook, left uppercut. Now, that is it for today. I want you to remember 100 punches of every punch, okay? That's what you're gonna do. I've taught you 6 punches. 6 punches, I want you to do them 100 times. If you do this every day, your technique will improve and you'll feel like you're fluid instead of stiff. A big way to know if someone actually boxes or have boxed before, okay? Because I don't go to a gym now or anything. I'm not fully self-trained. I had a coach and I don't even class myself as self-trained, okay? But a big way to see is, are they fluid? Fluidity is this. They're coming with their punches, they're looking clean, okay? Or whatever you think. That's a big way, okay? Because if people are trying to give you tips or advice online, and they're looking kind of stiff, when you first start, you might be stiff or whatever, but I never ever look like that, so I don't understand how some people would even think that. But you will get fluidity, you will not feel stiff, and you won't have to think as much. Me going like this is me just going. I'm not thinking about any single shot I'm throwing, I'm just throwing, okay? Because that's repetition and it's drills. And we're gonna get into all of that. Now, those are your punches. 100 times. Do it now, do it now. Please, for me, please. 100 punches, every single punch, okay? Nextly, what you're gonna do is your combos. You remember the combos, I might not. 1, 2. You practice that textbook. That is the most important combo. Forget all the other stuff. You need that 1, 2 in your arsenal. And that's the video done. Obviously it's a long one, 17 minutes. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate all the love I'm getting on TikTok. We're trying to grow this. This is the main thing. The second thing I want you to remember is your combinations. We got a 1, 2, 3. We had a 2, 1, 4, and I think we even had the 1 rear hook lead uppercut. Please do those things. Those are the 2 things I want you to practice, and also your steps, stepping forward, backwards to the left and to the right. Without further ado, that's me gone. I'm not self-taught. I had a coach for a year. These are just the basic things. I just want to teach you the basics. Nothing crazy. Much love, my gun.